Hey everyone, welcome back. Hey, thanks for all the great comments on Alfred the mannequin. He's not here today. I left him downstairs. Um, so what I thought I was going to share with you is about starting, and I'm just kind of going through this with some of my things and how to get your art kind of going in the beginning. And we tend to do kind of careful, smaller moves up front, and as we kind of warm up, and then we get bolder and bolder. And here's a way that I teach this, and I think it's pretty helpful. It helps a lot of people. It's easier to go bolder. Like that's a big step to be just go really bold in the beginning and really push it and go for it. Now, that's a big achievement for a lot of people, and it takes time to get that. And I see that, it's like it takes some time, especially if you tend to be more careful and you're a little nervous about where your art's going. To just really cut loose from the beginning can be hard. So know that takes a little time, and it's impressive actually, and it makes pretty cool work because of that boldness. But what can happen after a while is you kind of get that part, and then you can repeat that part, and you are bold all the time. And then your work kind of flattens out. And the reason it kind of flattens out is because that boldness only can kind of take it so far. What the next sort of level with this is subtlety, and bringing subtlety and nuance into the work. And almost thinking of them together, but certainly being able to scale back parts of that boldness. And so the thing has a sophistication, but there's a rawness and a boldness as well. And of course, it's relative to the kind of work you do. But know that your work kind of plateaus. If it's kind of plateauing and it's just the same degree of boldness all the time, that's where the work starts. And there's a whole nother plateau, and it takes time to kind of get that subtlety in combination with boldness that looks so next level. So anyway, that's that's something that I'm always working on, and I've just never really talked about that so much, that there's this plateau place that you hit, because it's really tricky. It's really tricky to balance subtlety, to have some of that mixed in with the complete bold, free mark making, and just feeling like you can really step forward into your work and make it really strong, and then also have that subtlety. Anyway, let me know in the comments, how you start, how you get going quicker and easier when you're beginning, and as well as how you balance this boldness and this softness, this subtlety. Do you think about those two things? Do you think about those two differences and the mix of it in your work? Anyway, so leave me a comment. I've been loving reading all your comments. Yeah, so this week on the podcast, I've got a pretty cool episode. I did a whole thing on how to ignite your art and actually your life as well. And I'm talking about the orientation you have, about, releasing yourself from what you want to make to what is it you want to feel, kind of reverse engineering how the approach that you use to make your art. It's kind of profound, identifying the feelings of the art before you even make it, and that influences how you make the thing and the result of what comes, the outcome. You guys, thanks so much for being here. It's so much fun, and I look forward to reading your comments, seeing your work, and checking out all you're making. Have the best Sunday. Okay, thanks so much, you guys. Bye. Hey everyone, if you found this helpful, I have a whole lot more to teach, share, and inspire you with every single week. So join the Art to Life YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button below. Okay, let's do this. Awesome.